Hi guys, welcome to Kuja's Candles Club. My name is Marie. Welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm not going to make it long at all, but I just want to show you guys some stuff that I have been doing so far. And one of those things is basically doing pop-up events. As you already know, I will be launching in September 25th. I am so excited, guys, but it's a lot of work. Oh my god. So that's why I haven't gone. I haven't really been like addressing in the comments below, but I'm really sorry about that. I'll get my acts together. But I am here to show you guys things that I take to my pop-up event. And I will insert a link, a picture somewhere here so you have an idea. And I'm also going to insert some snippets of little videos that I took while I was at my event. So far I have done 3 events. So excited because the first event was just right near my house. It was $25. I wanted to try it out and see how it works and how things are. I get a feel of how the event is. And that pop-up event was actually, it was great. It wasn't as successful as I would have liked it to be for me. But, it was good. The second pop-up event was in Philadelphia, which is about 1 hour and 30 minutes away from where I live. I actually used to live in Philadelphia a while ago, but, not anymore. So that pop-up event was there in Philly, and it was really nice. It was great. It was in between, right? In between. And the third pop-up event was also in Philadelphia with the same company. And this time was crazy because it was basically 1 street away from my high school that I attended. And also I knew the environment, I knew the place. I was very comfortable and familiar with where I was. So basically for my pop-up event I have upgraded a bit from my first one. It was only a table, like the 6-foot table that you find from Walmart or Target. You can even find them on Amazon. I used that one for my first pop-up event. I will have a picture somewhere here and or a video, and you'll be able to see that. And so how my table was set up, I actually had like another table where I had like my artwork placed there. So yeah, but for the candle it was just like this one table. But what I did was that I didn't do much. I only put like my my tablecloth on it. I will actually leave the link to everything that I can find or that I have used on Amazon, because I did not buy all my stuff from Amazon. I also went to Hobby Lobby where I was able to find some nice decorations for my table. So this is the stand that I had on the table, and I got this from Hobby Lobby. I cannot remember how much it was, but I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought this. I also had this one right there for my table. This was on sale because it says here $84. It wasn't $84. I bought this really cheap from Hobby Lobby. So yeah, these are what I had on my table. As you will see in the picture that I will insert, I will keep inserting and remove them. But yeah, so I had this on my table, and I had this one right there, to kind of give my product some leveling. In another video, I will tell you guys what are the tricks, tips and tricks for pop-up events, and how people can, your product can attract people basically without you doing much. So the other thing that I was telling you about, which was the cover for the 6-foot table, was this. I bought a black cover because I did not want this cover to steal the attention from my product. So that's why I decided to buy black. But they have many colors on Amazon as well, so you can look around and pick what you want. But yeah, these little parts right here, so you have to put the leg of the table in this to be able to hold it. I also had my banner for my first event. So my banner was basically hung behind me. You will see that. I'll insert the video here. So for my second pop-up event, I did not do any decoration. I will leave a picture of that as well. I did not do any decoration. I basically had my products there. It was only one table that was allowed, one 6-foot table, and that was it. Actually, the company that I went with actually provided the table. They provided everything. All I had to bring was my decorations and my products. So on my table, what I had on my table was basically, I went to Hobby Lobby. I got this table mat. I actually still have the price tag on it because I wasn't quite sure if I would return it or not. But this is very colorful and it's really bright. So that was my intention, to bring colors on the table, on my table. With this, I use this for wax melt. You know, just put like little samples here, and yeah. This one right here, this one plate, it's very bright, especially outside, and it really catches your attention. So I did that intentionally. I went ahead and bought this colorful plate. Actually has the price on it. It was $10, but it's really worth it because guess what? I am never going to buy these again because I have them. I bought these to use it as a decoration for my table. So what I ended up using it for was for wax melt as well, or like samplers and stuff like that. I was giving out little samples of candles. So I basically didn't know what to do because I didn't have my wax melt, my tart here yet, but I wanted to give something for free to people. So what I would say is that this is free for the first 20 customers. So people ask me, well, if I buy this, would I get this for free? If I buy a candle, would I get this for free? And then I say yes. So people ended up buying candles because they're getting free stuff. This little tin here is a 2-ounce tin. It's really small, really tiny, and it really doesn't cost much. It's on Amazon. I'm sure if you have looked, you've seen it on Amazon. So it wasn't bad for me to just give it out to people. That was for my second pop-up event that I did that. For my third pop-up event, I had these little samplers for wax melt. I gave these out for free for people to basically smell my fall scents that are coming. And people actually love this. So what I had on my table for my third pop-up event was these little decorations that I got from Hobby Lobby. They still have the price on them. This was $3, and I don't know how much this was. I removed that, and this is $3. But yeah, I had these on my table. You will see it in the picture. And since it's fall and then I'm trying to introduce my fall scents, I decided to have this little pumpkin there and this little cotton ball right here. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I had this on my table, and it was nice to just decorate the table as I was sitting outside. But I will get into more detail about my pop-up events later in another video because it's a lot. But if I can do it, you guys can definitely do it. The reason why I had decoration is because it keeps people interesting. It just steals people's attention. So having the colorful plates like these and colorful mat, and also those decorations really made people wonder what my table was about. I had this on my table for my second pop-up event, and my first pop-up event I had this on my table, and it was nice to just have, like, you know, little samples out of here, free smell or whatsoever inside of here, and people will come and it was just neat and nice and just organized. Another thing that I had on my table is the prices. So you can basically get this little holder from Amazon, and my prices were on here. I basically displayed two prices, one on each end like this, so people saw basically what the prices were. And another thing that I had on my table was this little we accept, you know, kind of like thank you. We accept cash, Venmo, Square, Cash App, you know, cards, right? Whatever you accept, you want to, like, you know, put in here in this holder and let it sit there, because people will wonder, you know, do you take this? Do you take this card? Do you take Cash App? Do you accept cash? Whatsoever. Even when they have the price there, but some people will still ask you, how much is this? You know, right here. The same thing with this. Do you take cash? Do you take Venmo? You know, but you still want to have it there. Another thing that I had on my table is the email list. I am not going to show you this because I have people's email on it, but I can leave the link to this email list in the description below if you're interested. Already designed and everything, so all you have to do is just, you know, click on it and get your copy, and you can print it as many as you want. But yeah, so basically I printed so many lists already. I'm just not going to show you how it looks like. I'm not going to show you people's email, but I will show you guys how it looks like. So this is how it looks like. It has like name and email. That's all you want. You don't want to ask for people's phone number because I am not comfortable leaving my phone number there. So if I am not comfortable with it, what makes me think that other people will be comfortable with it? Some people might be comfortable with it, but for me, I just rather the names and email. Another one that I had was these little bags. So these bags, I mean, eventually I would like to have, like, you know, other type of bags, you know, that are like more nicer, but I already had like 100 of these bags here, and I was not about to throw them away or to do anything with it but use them. So I used them, and what I did is I put my little logo right here. It's like a little sticker of logo. That's what I did. I put here. So whenever people buy the candle, what I will do is that I place the candle in the bag like this, you know, just stuff in the bag, and it's big enough. This bag is big enough to just hold even more stuff. So it's pretty good, and this was so satisfactory. Yeah. So in my next video, I will talk more in detail, but this was a general video, obviously, and about the pop-up events. And in the next video, what I will discuss is basically what are some tips and tricks, because I didn't learn this before going to my pop-up events. Even though I did more research, I didn't learn any of these tips and tricks that you're supposed to do to attract or to get people's attention. So I'll bring that to you. I have done 3 of them, so I have experienced just a bit, but you know, I'm still learning as I go. But yes, I'll bring that video to you guys, tips and tricks of your pop-up event, what you should do and what you shouldn't do, and stuff like that. And if you're still here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I forgot to say that throughout the video, but you already know the deal. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.